Good morning, Mason Nation. Fall is officially here and sweater weather is on its way. I'm Britta Bausis.
And I'm Crystal Moore. And today is Tuesday segment of Mason Cable News.
So what'd you do this weekend, Crystal?
This weekend was actually sorority recruitment here at Mason.
Right, I was involved in that.
You were?
Yeah.
I was a Rho Gamma.
Oh, that's cool. I'm rushing as a freshman, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great event that's taking place on campus. Great way to show your support for Mason.
Right, and Fall for the Book is also here. And speaking of which, this year's Mason's Fall for the Book Festival is celebrating its 15th year here in the Northern Virginia area. The festival attracts world-class authors and scholars to offer both education and entertainment to Mason students and faculty. This year, nearly 150 authors will participate in this year's festival, including Pulitzer Prize-winning newspaper columnist and humorist Dave Barry, thriller writer David Baldacci, distinguished poet Sonia Sanchez, memoirist Cheryl Strayed, and author Ralph Nader, who was recently named by The Atlantic as one of the 100 most influential figures in American history. Among honored guests will be Zainab Salbi, Mason alum and author of the widely acclaimed book, If You Knew Me, You Would Care. Salbi has been bestowed numerous honors for her work with Women for Women International, including Forbes magazine Trailblazer Award, recognition by President Clinton at a White House ceremony. Fall for the Book continues until September 27th. For more information and a full list of authors attending this year's festival, visit fallforthebook.org.
The electricity is felt in a stadium during a college basketball game is unmatched. Much of this energy is not only provided during the game by the men and women shooting the ball, even before the opening tip-off, with the home team's pep band providing excitement to the fans awaiting the on-court action. Led by the charismatic director of athletic bands, who regularly sports a yellow suit, dark shades, and completes his spirited attire with an emerald top cane, is Green Machine's legendary Doc Nix. With his musical selections ranging from songs including Kanye West's Power to Aerosmith's Dream On, it doesn't come as a shock that George Mason's Green Machine has captured the attention of BleacherReport.com. BleacherReport.com is an online news website where sports bloggers cover hundreds of sports teams in the MLB, NFL, NBA, NHL, along with college football and basketball. Columnist Doug Rhodes awarded George Mason's Green Machine the highest honor of most entertaining pep band in college basketball. The Green Machine's synchronized rhythmic capabilities, unconventional song selection, and captivating band leader gained them the top honor, beating every college in the country, including nationally ranked pep bands such as the University of Kentucky, UCLA's Varsity Band, the Michigan Wolverines, Syracuse Sour Citrus Society, and one of Mason's rivals, University, the VCU Peppers. Much of the band's success is due to an open environment that encourages everyone to participate, says band leader Doc Nix. Creating an inclusive approach is what sets the Green Machine apart from other schools' bands and helps us come together as a tight-knit group that is committed to school and community. The Green Machine also does not limit their resources by purely using traditional pep band instruments, but instead incorporates a variety of musical platforms and mechanisms into all their performances. By utilizing singers, rappers, and scratch DJs, along with electric violin and viola, they create a unique sound that is unheard of and sets them apart from the rest. Video footage and further information about the most entertaining pep bands in college basketball can be found at BleacherReport.com. For more information about George Mason Green Machine, please check out their website at georgemasongreenmachine.com.
On Sunday, September 29th, George Mason University will be paying tribute to its first Nobel laureate, James M. Buchanan. With his passing in January, Buchanan left behind a legacy that will continue to lend insight to scholars thanks to his work in social science, public choice theory, and constitutional economics. Mr. Buchanan was a professor at many established universities, including the University of Tennessee, Florida State University, the University of California, Los Angeles, the University of Virginia, and Virginia Tech, where he established the Center for Study of Public Choice. He moved the center to Mason's Fairfax campus in 1983 while becoming a professor emeritus of economics here at GMU. In 1986, Buchanan received the Sveriges Riksbank Prize in Economic Sciences in memory of Alfred Nobel for his development of the contractual and constitutional basis for the theory of economic and political decision-making. During the celebration of scholarship and memorial reception, highlights the outstanding achievements Buchanan contributed to the field, as well as thanking him for a unique approach to economics that helped put a young George Mason University on the academic map. The reception will be held Sunday, September 29th at 9 a.m. at the Center for Study of Public Choice. For more information, contact Conference Coordinator Sarah O at soh5@gmu.edu.
George Mason University School of Public Policy, State and Local Government Leadership Center, along with student volunteer organization Mason Votes, are hosting a debate tonight, Tuesday, September 24th. Republican E.W. Jackson and Democrat State Senator Ralph Northam in a live debate over the fiscal future of Virginia. This is the first debate held between the candidates and will be the only one in Northern Virginia. According to News Desk, during the debate, the candidates will discuss the deep projected cuts in federal defense spending and address fundamental questions about Northern Virginia's future economy. Senator Northam appears excited for the face-off by stating, "I look forward to debating the issues that matter most to Virginian families. These debates offer voters an opportunity to learn about the stark differences between the candidates and will allow me to share my vision for moving Virginia forward." Jackson also holds high hopes for the debate, stating that he is looking forward to every opportunity to speak with Virginian voters about creating a better environment for businesses, more opportunities in education, and about how we can best let liberty lead the way for Virginia. In a statement issued by Mark Rozelle, the acting dean of George Mason University School of Public Policy, he stresses the importance of watching the debate by stating, "The office of Lieutenant Governor has been transformed in the modern era into a real political force. One of these candidates ends up a heartbeat away on the office is a possible stepping stone for running for governor later." Rozelle concludes by stating simply, "People need to pay attention." The 90-minute debate being held tonight from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in Founders Hall Auditorium at George Mason's Arlington campus is currently sold out. Doors, however, are scheduled to open at 6:30 p.m. for those who have previously registered for the event. Peggy Fox of WUSA-TV Channel 9 will be moderating the debate between the opposing candidates. 2 additional debate forums between Jackson and Northam are expected to be announced in the future.
Mason. What's going on, George Mason University?
What's up, George Mason University?
What's going on, George Mason University? We're back.
Super Bowl!
I'm Perry Buckley.
Lindsay Hokinson.
And I'm DeMonte Shaw.
Hello Mason, my name is Frank Maraca, Executive Editor of Connect to Mason, Mason's online student news source.
And I'm Colleen Wilson, Editor-in-Chief of Broadside, the student-run newspaper.
Colleen and I are very excited to announce a new project coming out of the Office of Student Media. Over the past few months, Colleen and I have been playing a merger between Broadside and Connect to Mason that will bring the next generation of student-run news to the Mason community.
After a lot of consideration, we believe that merging our publications under a single name will give us the resources and organization needed to produce greater quality journalism for Mason students.
We'll be working to take a more in-depth look at the issues and changes around campus. Our organization will be called Fourth Estate, a name that we believe holds historical and symbolic meaning that captures the goals of student media at George Mason University.
The concept of a fourth estate refers to journalism and the media's role in democracy by facilitating an informed public. This ideal is one that our namesake George Mason believed in and coincides with the transforming industry of modern journalism.
We believe that combining our strengths in both print and online publications will help better inform the Mason community about what's happening around campus.
We hope that in the coming months, this organization will better serve the journalistic needs of a changing Mason community. And, as with anything we produce, we want to hear from you, the students.
Let us know what you like and what needs work. A student-run news source is only as good as the feedback it receives, so make your voice heard.
Thanks for watching, and we look forward to a great year.
We just want to give a reminder that today's lieutenant gubernatorial debate will be streamed live by the Office of Student Media on gmufourthestate.com/live starting at 6:45 p.m. If you're off campus or away from the event, you can tune in on Mason Cable Network, which will also be hearing the broadcast live on channel 231.
Tomorrow, September 25th, Mason Staff Senate will be hosting a Parking and Transportation Town Hall meeting that will give participants an opportunity to speak about the changes affecting campus on Arlington campus in Founders Hall, room 111, from 10:30 until noon. In case you can't make it to the Town Hall to voice your concerns, Fourth Estate will be providing a live feed on gmufourthestate.com/live starting at 10:15 a.m. In order to interact with the broadcast in Town Hall, use hashtag #IVParking.
As a heads up, Friday will be the annual Patriots Day, a celebration for the Mason community hosted on the University Hall lawn from 6 to 10 p.m. There will be military-themed inflatables, free food, entertainment, and plenty more to go around. Head over and have a fun Friday night. And here we have Tyler Byram with the sports breakdown.
I'm Tyler Byram, the sports reporter from Mason Cable News. This past Friday night, your George Mason women's soccer team took on the Rams of ECU. The rivalry game started off in favor of Mason with a quick goal from Brenna Connell. However, right after that, the Rams reeled off 5 straight unanswered goals to send their Patriots to their 4th loss of the season and the Rams to their 5th. The women's soccer team now heads off on a 2-game road trip against former CAA rivals James Madison and Delaware before conference play begins next Friday. As a reminder, there will be no broadcast this week by Mason Cable Network, but next week on October 4th, we will bring you the women's volleyball matchup against St. Louis as Atlantic 10 conference play begins. Back to you guys in the studio.
That concludes today's segment of Mason Cable News. I'm Crystal Moore.
And I'm Bridget Bausis. Thanks for tuning in and stay classy, GMU.